Welcome to How to Be Fit Over 40 Midlife Conversations with Hicunni. So, as we wind down this year, it is the perfect time to double down on our health and finish strong. So, this is part one of our four-part series, The Best Kept Wellness Secrets to End the Year Right. So, we're going to focus on nourishing our bodies because what we put in our bodies fuels what we get out. So, are you ready to explore some simple strategies to feel energized and balanced? Grab your smoothie or a cup of tea and join the conversation. Let's go. Hey there, we are back. Guess what? This year is almost gone, right? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. And also, this is my birthday month as well. Yes, Sagittarius season. December edition. Yes. So if you are connected with me on social, I am sharing my 45 faves because I will be turning 45. Super cool, right? Super cool. So if you want to see some of my favorite pictures, memes, quotes, all the things, 45 of them I will be posting as I count down to my birthday. You can feel free to actually connect with me on Instagram at Coach Keeney or my name on Facebook. So, overall, nourishment is key, and this is very essential during the holidays because a lot of times, of course, as usual, I should say, your schedule is packed. And when your schedule is packed, it's easy to reach for convenience foods, right? Who does that? Raise your hand. Okay. So it's easy to reach for convenience foods that leave you feeling sluggish. But guess what? Those small intentional choices can make a huge difference. So we have a few action tips. Before I share these, I want to make sure that you actually tuned in to my podcast from last week. And so I shared this wellness guide with you. It's a holiday wellness shift. And so I want to make sure you have that. I'll go ahead and include it in the show notes as well. Again, but it's the top items that you must have for that wellness shift. So I want to make sure that you get those. And I'll again include it in the show notes also for this episode. So let's get into our actionable tips. Number one, you want to stay hydrated. Start with hydration. You want to begin each morning with some water. Now, I know when I first started drinking water in the morning, I started making some warm lemon water. Don't take my word for it. There is a science behind all that in detail. Don't ask me now all about it. But I was told by a physician, very famous physician, that adding some warm water right when you get up in the morning is gold. All right. So do your own research. So warm lemon water, great way to jumpstart your digestion per some research. And so you can do that before you grab your morning smoothie or coffee or tea, whatever you want to do. Or if you want to just do the warm lemon water, I mean, you can put a little bit of sweetener in it if you want to, do something, spice it up, whatever. But you want to make sure you stay hydrated because it helps with your energy and, of course, again, your digestion and your overall wellness. Number two, you want to add some color to your meals. So again, we are sharing these things as part of our four-part series. And so this is your nourishing your way to wellness. You want to make sure you add color to your meals. Now, when you're adding colors, there's so many different fruits and vegetables that you can add. If you don't want to eat fruit, that's fine. There's so many different veggies that you can add to your plate. So explore, see, what you like, what you don't like. And not only does it boost the nutrients, of course, but it also makes your plate look pretty and make it more enjoyable, right? And then you want to make sure that you are prepped for success. So you can use one day to prep, some grab and go options. Some, if you like hard-boiled eggs. You can do eggs and you can boil a few of those and have those in the fridge that you can grab, or some type of veggie sticks, or some type of oats, if you like overnight oats. If you've never heard of overnight oats, you get some oatmeal, and then you can choose what you want to put in there. Maybe some chia seeds, some coconut milk. If you want to use a sweetener, you can do that, or you can actually grind up some dates and put those in there, or add some raisins. And so do use that one day. Those are some little quick items, but if you want a whole meal, of course, you can use that one day to plan your entire meal for the week, whatever you can do. But start small, because you don't want to get overwhelmed. So just make sure you start somewhere, okay? And also, overall, you won't be scrounging and being ravenous, during those times where you're looking for food and you don't have anything prepared. Hey, we don't want to do that anymore, right? So make sure that you prep for success. And then don't skip out on the protein. Some people are afraid of protein. You want to add some great protein. You can start with some lean protein like chicken or fish, add some tofu, some beans. So you want to add some things that are satisfying to the body and support your muscle growth, okay? So it doesn't have to be perfect. Just start small and then be consistent with what you're doing so you can feel your best, all right? So I know that was a lot in a little bit of time, but what you can do is just set a goal. We set SMART goals here. So it's something specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So let's just take one thing. So you can set a goal to include one colorful meal to your routine, whatever. So say if you decided you're going to add some orange peppers. So maybe you could add some orange peppers to your lunch. So you decide, so you can include that one meal or snack and add something, all right? So this is what I would do. I would just, I'm going to decide on this one meal, include that meal, and then add something colorful, and then making sure that I have my protein that is included with that, okay? Again, you want to make sure you're adding those amino acids, those building blocks to your body. Don't take my word for it. You can always consult a dietitian or do your own research, whatever it may be. But these are just simple things that you can add right away that can get you started to nourishing your body. All right? So starting with that, you want to track for 7 days. So if you're going to start with, say, a pepper, start with a pepper at a meal, and then you can track your progress. So it doesn't have to be a pepper at each meal, like every day have a pepper, okay? But you're just trying to add something different to your plate. So if you want to start with 1 day a week, that's fine. You can just start 1 day a week and you can add something new to your plate 1 day a week and then track it for 7 days. So then you have a list of different things that you've added to your plate over a 7-day period. And then you can choose if you want to keep going with that particular food item or switch to something else, okay? So I think that may work better, right? Just tracking that one little item for 7 days, and then you can reevaluate, okay? And also making sure you know that this is to support your overall energy and health during the holidays. So again, complete this by the end of 7 days, reevaluate, and then you can make adjustments going forward. All right? Okay, so I know this was a lot. If you need any support around just trying to figure out what to add or what to take away, we can have that conversation. I do have some experience in mind-body nutrition. And so you can feel free to send me a message and we can go from there. Until next time, nutrition is more than what you eat and the weight that you carry. Talk to you soon.